What's up, guys? This is Tyler with Board Insiders, getting ready to do the flex test on the Never Summer Funslinger. This is a 153 centimeter board. Like every Never Summer in the line, it has a combination of cambers going on, or rocker camber technology. So it's rocker in the middle, camber under feet. You can actually see it. You put weight on the tip, the tail's coming up. If you put weight on the tail, the tip's coming up. It's actually already there. So reverse, regular. Never Summer Funslinger.
Board Insiders. Real riders, real reviews.
All right, so first thing I always do on the flex test is just rock back and forth, get a little bit of a feel for the board. This is not really trying, and this is how the board's flexing. That's the comfort zone. Pulling past that, it kind of wants to pull back towards the ground. Yep, past the comfort zone. That's the comfort zone. That's past. It's wanting to fight back after that. Woo! But one thing that is very obviously different from any other board that I've flex tested yet this year is, all right, so instead of just having to lean my whole body weight out, all I have to do is make it so one of my feet doesn't have any weight on it, and this just actually, you can feel it spring up. So when I actually stand on the camber zone of my right foot, that foot wants to be right there with nothing, I'm not even pulling up. That's what it wants to do. Unless I push it down, it wants to be right there. It's actually doing that on its own. So if I stand on the front camber zone on my nose, the tail wants to be right there. I imagine that's going to get pretty choice in some press situations on boxes and rails, because literally, I don't even have to, I have to try to push the front down when I'm standing on the camber zone of the tail. Or when I'm standing on the camber zone of the front, I actually have to force it down past there, so boom. And like a lot of the Never Summers I've had experience with, they don't like to flex too much in their camber zone. They like to flex in between and then a little bit more out after the camber zone. This one's almost all in between. Right here to the contact point on this board is a nice, stable, stiff zone. It'll bend a little bit, but it's got a lot of energy putting it back down. Torsional flex on this board. Wow, that's really comfortable. I think a lot of that is because the board's already wanting to lift off the contact point. When you're putting weight on these camber zones, it's wanting to lift that tip and tail off. There's the heels, toes, and let's go for max flex. Funslinger, they like to hinge right in the center, Never Summers, and that's the max comfortable flex. That's not comfortable, I'm sweating. All right.
Subscribe, subscribe, and subscribe. Seriously, right now. What are you waiting for?